Paris. BTS's concert at the Stade de France, Paris, again presented a moment that was so emotional and imprinted on the hearts of fans. In the midst of the sparkling stage lights, the sea of ARMY that filled the stadium, as well as the spectacular performances that lasted for hours, there was one moment that left the entire audience speechless. The moment occurred when Jungkook performed the song Please on the second night of the concert in Paris. Since the beginning of the song, the atmosphere in the stadium has felt different. The song, which is known to have an emotional feel, immediately made thousands of soldiers sing along. The light of the lightstick ARMY bomb that filled the stadium created a beautiful view like a sea of stars at night. Jungkook stood in the middle of the stage with an expression that looked more serious than before. Many fans claimed to have sensed that there was something different about the way Jungkook delivered the song that night. Her voice sounded so soft, soulful, and every lyric she sang seemed to carry a very deep emotion. Not a few ARMY who admitted immediately goosebumps since the first verse of the song was performed. Entering the middle of the song, the stadium camera highlights Jungkook's face at close range. It was then that the fans noticed that his eyes began to glaze over. He took a deep breath several times while trying to continue his performance. Despite trying to smile, the emotions he felt seemed increasingly difficult to hide. A few seconds later, tears were seen streaming down the idol's face. The stadium that was previously filled with cheers suddenly turned quieter. Many soldiers cried after seeing Jungkook trying to finish the song even though his emotions were running high. But what made the moment even more touching was not just Jungkook's tears. The reaction of BTS members who were nearby also managed to attract the attention of fans around the world. Jimin, Taehyung, and Jeon looked directly at Jungkook with caring expressions. Jimin, who was standing not far from Jungkook, continued to direct his gaze towards the Maknae. Some fans who attended claimed to see Jimin give a warm smile, as if to provide support without having to interrupt the performance. This attitude immediately made many soldiers overwhelmed. On the other hand, Taehyung is also seen watching Jungkook several times. Her tender gaze became one of the most talked about things on social media after the concert ended. Many fans said that Taehyung's expression showed how close the BTS members have been together for years. Meanwhile, Jeon, who is known to break the ice with his cheerful personality, also seems to pay special attention to Jungkook. Some of the moments captured on camera showed Jeon continuing to observe Jungkook's condition while still maintaining a comfortable stage atmosphere. Not a few ARMY felt that the moment showed such a strong family relationship between the BTS members. After more than a decade together, they seem to be able to understand each other without even having to say a word. Shortly after the video of the performance circulated on social media, various platforms were immediately filled with comments from fans. Keywords related to Jungkook and Please have even become one of the most discussed topics by ARMY International. Seeing Jungkook cry breaks my heart, but seeing Jimin, Taehyung, and Jeon watching makes me feel warm, one fan wrote. Another fan wrote, "This is the reason why BTS is so loved. They're not just colleagues, they're like a family that is always there for each other." Similar comments kept popping up throughout the night. Many uploaded pieces of video and photos showing the interaction of the members during the emotional moment. For some of the ARMY, Jungkook's tears that night were not a sign of weakness. On the contrary, it is perceived as evidence of the sincerity and depth of his feelings while on stage. Jungkook is known as a figure who always gives all his energy to the fans. It is for this reason that, when her emotions are seen in real terms, many fans feel that they are getting closer to her. The Paris concert was one of the most memorable stops on BTS tour this year. From the first day, various special moments continue to be created. Starting from warm interactions between members, surprise projects from the ARMY, to spectacular stage performances. But among all the moments, the performance of Please on the second night seems to be one of the most remembered by the fans. Not so much because of the magnificent choreography or incredible visual effects, but because of such real and sincere emotions. The fans who were present directly at the stadium admitted that the atmosphere at that time was difficult to describe in words. Many said they could feel Jungkook's emotions just from the way he sang each of the song's lyrics. Even after the song ended, The long applause from the ARMY continued to echo throughout the stadium. The cheers of support given by the fans sounded even louder after Jungkook successfully completed his performance. That moment seemed to be the ARMY's way of saying that they would always support it under any circumstances. Some videos recorded by fans also show a sea of ARMY bombs moving slowly to the rhythm of the song. The scene creates a very emotional atmosphere and strengthens the bond between BTS and its fans. Not a few fans admitted that they watched the video many times after the concert ended. Every time I see Jungkook's tears and the reaction of the other members, a feeling of emotion comes back. Many even called the moment one of the most touching scenes in the history of BTS concerts. What makes the moment even more special is how the members support each other without needing to be the center of attention. No excessive action, no long words, just a simple look, smile, and attention that actually feels very meaningful. Such a relationship is what has made BTS so loved by millions of people around the world. The members not only shared their stage and success, but also shared their emotions, challenges, and the long journey they had gone through together. As the concert neared its end, that emotional atmosphere was still felt among the fans. Many soldiers were seen wiping away tears while still enjoying BTS's performance until the last song. The moment Jungkook performed Please has left a deep impression that will be remembered for a long time. Paris Day 2 ended up being not only a night full of music and entertainment, but also a night that showed the human side of the BTS members. Jungkook's tears, Jimin's attention, Taehyung's warm gaze, and Jin's care are proof that behind their great success, they are still a group of friends who take care of each other. For ARMY, this is the reason why BTS always has a special place in their hearts. Not only because of the incredible music, but also because of the sincerity they have continued to show over the years. And on that emotional night in Paris, that sincerity was again very clearly visible through one song, one tear, and one moment that will never be forgotten. The emotional moment continued to be the subject of conversation even hours after the concert ended. On various social media platforms, thousands of posts have sprung up from ARMY trying to express their feelings after watching Jungkook's performance. Many admitted that they initially came to the concert to have fun and enjoy BTS's performance, but went home with a heart full of emotion after seeing what happened during the song, Please. Some fans who were in the front area of the stage even revealed that Jungkook's expression looked much more touching when witnessed in person. According to them, the golden Maknae several times tried to control his emotions by taking a deep breath and lowering his head for a moment. But the more the song enters the climactic part, the more difficult it is for her to hide the feelings that are being felt. ARMY who were in the stands above also claimed to be able to feel the change in atmosphere throughout the stadium. Usually BTS concerts are filled with passionate shouts and very lively singing together. But when the camera panned Jungkook, who began to shed tears, most of the audience actually chose to be silent and give space so that he could finish the song calmly. The moment is considered one of the most beautiful forms of communication between BTS and ARMY. There were no instructions, no signals, but tens of thousands of people inside the stadium seemed to understand what they had to do. They provided support through applause, soft cheers, and the ever-burning ARMY bomb light filled every corner of the stadium. Many fans believe that the night has enormous significance for Jungkook. Over the years of his career, he is known as a figure who has always performed strongly and professionally on stage. Even in a very busy schedule, Jungkook always tries to give the best performance for the fans. That's why, when he shows his emotional side openly, ARMY feels he gets a rare opportunity to see his sincerity.